Hi everyone. A lot of our clients come to us with the problem that every development, every integration requires a lot of time, money, attention, and dealing with multiple integrators. So we've solved that with YouLeap. Basically, YouLeap is a system built on API-first technologies. So what does that actually mean? It means that every field that exists in the system, or any new one you create at any given time, whether it's a field or an area, is automatically mapped to the API. This means if you now decide you want to create a birthday field for all of your customers and update it in the system, essentially create it, then at that very moment, that same field is already present in the API of YouLeap. Why is that good? Because then you can connect to the customer loyalty club and either send to it or receive from it the customer's birthdays. You can now send this information to the marketing automation system very, very quickly and basically get, let's say, send an email when a customer has a birthday or give them a coupon voucher and so on and so forth. So what can we actually see? On every page in YouLeap, you can see that we have this area called JSON. The JSON allows you to see that the code is right here, open and laid out for us. And any developer or anyone technical can work with it to create integrations very, very easily or to access the information. But the most interesting thing we've created here is, in fact, webhooks. We've encountered many, many cases where where clients ask us, okay, so how often will I actually get the data? Every hour, every 2 hours, every half day? What is it? And what they really want to say is, I want to get the information the moment it becomes relevant. So that's exactly what webhooks do, and it's a special extension that we created. Webhooks basically change the conversation, making it much more efficient, innovative, and fast. So what do you do with a webhook? A webhook is essentially a link that we create. We pass it to the integration system on the other side, to the developer who will actually build it, and then it doesn't wait, let's say every 5 minutes, to go and poll the other system and ask, hey, has there been a change, for instance, in have new orders come in? So every 5 minutes? No. The moment one or more orders come in, or there's any kind of change that occurs, at that very moment, the call is executed, and we either receive or send the information. So how do you easily create a webhook? It's very simple. You decide on a new event, and then you decide which event type you want. As you can see here, all the events are mapped out. And of course, you can create new ones. We talked about being API first, so everything is mapped automatically. So let's say I now want to, for example, select events for when a customer is created, a customer is updated, and even when a customer is deleted. All I need to do is enter the URL of the system that receives or delivers the data. Let's say I'm working with a system like Zapier, and that's it. Once we've done that, we're done. I can now basically exit and pass that same webhook to the developer. That's it. It's a very, very powerful capability. It makes everything much more efficient and fast. Good luck.